If you enter 2017, you get some free VC.
Season 6 is slamming home new rewards, challenges, and cards to obliterate your opponents in My Team.
It all starts with your season reward, so don't miss claiming the newest legend to the Lakers timeline, Diamond Luka Doncic, who can evo to a pink diamond to become the newest star in your My Team.
And
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Detroit Pistons and the Chicago Bulls. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Chamberlain. And there's Bryant. And it's Giannis in at the point. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Here's Bryant.
LeBron in great defensive position that time. Exceptional at using his wingspan to throw off the shooter.
Pass to Mutombo. Now O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Here's James. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
Love seeing LeBron rise up with confidence in the mid-range. That's a good shot.
Outside, Kobe. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
James outside. Pass to Mutombo. Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Leonard. Antetokounmpo passes to Leonard. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The tray. Here's Chamberlain. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in. KD looking around. Down low. Here's Mutombo. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Leonard inside, defended by Durant.
LeBron James. First personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Line for the Pistons. Kobe Bryant.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Both free throws good from Bryant.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
LeBron outside, fires the three. Offensive rebound, Mutombo, and it's Dikembe with the jam.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bryant outside. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's James. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
He misses the free throw. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kobe. Beyond the arc. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
KD against Bryant. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. O'Neal finds James. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Leonard. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. There's a screen by Bryant. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Bryant. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to James. And stolen by Leonard. Now, Antetokounmpo, covered by Mutombo. Giannis with it. No scoring in this one. Bryant gets a wide open look. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Here's Mutombo. Pass to Pippen. Outside Durant. Will it go? Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Durant.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And here's Kobe. Puts up a deep three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Detroit Pistons. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. We've got Antetokounmpo. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard. Antetokounmpo against Mutombo. Antetokounmpo dishes to Bryant.
Dikembe Mutombo. First personal foul. First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bryant. 4 on the clock. Backs down the step back Jay. Bryant's got 14 points.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Back to Mutombo. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Bryant with it. Guarded now by Durant. Bryant bullies through.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. O'Neal. And O'Neal is right there. O'Neal's got his first points in this one.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. They double-team Chamberlain. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Chicago grabs the miss. Shaq's got his 4th rebound in this one. Giannis against KD. Pass to Shaq. Pippen with it. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 8 feet away. LeBron going to work inside.
And once he gets down in the paint, there's not much you're going to do to stop the King.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's Giannis. He has yet to score. Durant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And good that time. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, gotta respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Back to Leonard. 5 on the clock. 8 away. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Kawhi, such a threat from the mid-range. As soon as he gets to that area, it's all systems go.
LeBron against Leonard. Now here's Mutombo. He's guarded closer. Durant with a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range. Durant's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. Durant's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Leonard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard. Over Pippen. And it's Leonard missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pippen against Chamberlain. Inside. Outside for Durant. Here's James. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. James has got 7.
Well, LeBron, if he sniffs out a chance to get an offensive rebound, calculated, but he knows how to get to him.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Bryant is doubled. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Kobe. Pass to Leonard from deep. Another miss by Leonard. From deep 3-point territory. You can't get that one. And so it's Chicago with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Mutombo is out there with Pippen. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's James. And it's KD in at the 2 spot. Pass to Leonard. Out to Kobe. Launches a 3. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. James, the pass to Mutombo. KD with it. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Giannis.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Leonard. Chamberlain down low. Pippen on him. They double team Chamberlain. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Leonard the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Bryant. They get the rebound. Chamberlain kicks to Leonard. Buries the 20-footer. Leonard's got the first bucket of the third here for the Pistons.
Wasting zero time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
LeBron against Leonard. Pass to Mutombo. Now here's Durant. Takes the three. Durant drains it from distance.
Well, we know KD can carry the load offensively any night. But we see a little stat padding here.
Timeout.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Antetokounmpo finds Bryant. Inside, Bryant sinks it.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
The Bulls leading by 5. James the pass to Mutombo. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Durant for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good from outside.
Oh, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Pippen dishes to LeBron.
And LeBron enjoys fooling the D right there, tricked them, got them in the air, and then gets himself to the free throw line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Free throw good, James. He hits 1, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Pistons trail by 9. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis against O'Neal. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. LeBron kicks to Pippen. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him, and the shot goes in. O'Neal's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Kobe. No good with the triple. Bulls leading by 11. LeBron up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. KD, that's for 2. Detroit with the rebound. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's deflected. Stolen by Durant. James against Leonard. Pass to Mutombo. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound.
Durant doesn't need more than a click to get one off.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 13. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pippen for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Chamberlain. Can they get it? The shot, no good. Shaq with some nice D. Here's Pippen. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some inspired. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Chamberlain. Kobe is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 3, the small forward. James right side. Pass to O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Kobe. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an N1.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Chicago.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Oh, man, this guy. KD, rack up another one.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Stolen by Pippen. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack?
Outside Leonard. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Kobe. A 3 ball. Chicago grabs the miss. Shaq's got 9 rebounds now tonight. KD against Leonard. O'Neal outside. Pippen, the pass to LeBron. Clock at 6. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Bulls lead by 16.
How about the elevation on the pull-up there as LeBron gets up into the air? Good legs and foundation on that one.
Outside, Kobe. And they get it. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Bulls leading by 13. Outside, James. Durant with a screen on Leonard. Bryant against Durant. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Shoots over James. Leonard, no luck.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
James looking around. And they double up James. Pippen. Here's O'Neal. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Durant. A 3 from Bryant. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Durant, the pass to LeBron. Off target from outside. Pistons trail by 15. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Bryant. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Outside Durant. Back to LeBron. Shaq with a screen on Leonard. 4 on the shot clock. There's O'Neal with the 3. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
.35 left to play here in the fourth. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Drawing it against Durant. LeBron left side.
Hey, get LeBron, get LeBron.
6 to shoot. And again, Chicago turns it over.
Detroit ball.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now, our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. I'm Brian Anderson. With Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Detroit Pistons and the Chicago Bulls. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Kawhi Leonard out there with Kobe Bryant. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position. Durant against Bryant. Durant, pass to James. Three-pointer, no good.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Bryant outside from downtown, and it's Chicago with a board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Durant, no good. About a minute into this first quarter. The three is up. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Leonard.
And that was a good read from Leonard, noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Bryant against Durant. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Pippen. Fires it. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Leonard against Durant. Here's Chamberlain. And here's Curry. Shot clock at 5. Blocked. Here's Pippen. Leonard defending. Pippen, pass to James. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Durant. Giannis with the rebound. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They get the rebound. And that one is stuffed right through.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Leonard. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to Curry. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Leonard. O'Neal pulls it in.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
From 8 feet away. And it falls all over the rim and in.
And passing is something Durant has really worked on. And you see the results with the sweet dime right there.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Curry. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. James passes to Durant. James, a screen on Bryant. Durant for 3. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. The Pistons lead by 3. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Bryant. Clock at 4. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And here's Durant. Over Curry. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from James.
Add KD's mid-range, Jay, to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back 3.
Leonard finds Antetokounmpo. Chicago with a rebound.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Knocks it down from distance.
Yes, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Leonard against Durant. Now here's Leonard. Fires the 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Chicago ahead, up 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Kevin Durant is out there with James. And it's Mutombo in at the 4. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 2. Oh, there's the alley. Now Leonard. Still no points. Fader on the way. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Bryant against Durant. James outside. Screen by O'Neal. Right at the free throw line. O'Neal. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to review the game plan. Leonard outside. Curry, a screen on Durant. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Chicago leading. James passes to Mutombo. Pass to Durant. Here's Pippen. There's a screen. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Mutombo.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Bryant, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Bryant. Over James. Bryant, no good. Chicago leading by 4. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Durant finds James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket, in the high percentage area.
Curry with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Leonard. Back to Curry. Puts it up. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
Bryant outside. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Shot blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Chicago leading by 7. Durant, the pass to James. Here's Mutombo. Antetokounmpo covering. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Durant. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Bryant outside. Shoots over Durant. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bryant's got 5 now.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Pass to Mutombo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line for Chicago, Dikembe Mutombo taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. That one's no good. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
And it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And we have to take another look at that block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Antetokounmpo looking it over to the inside. Here's Chamberlain. Blocked again! 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. James against Bryant. Now, here is James. Not a lot of room. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. He can't get it to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Chicago ahead, up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's time for your big half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Immediately. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kawhi Leonard, then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5 spot. Curry's shot is off. And so Durant will bring it up for the Bulls. Leading by 5. Pippen, pass to Durant. Inside. Pass to Pippen. This one for three. Fires in the triple. Pippen's got 5.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Bryant outside from behind the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Mutombo to the paint. Here's James. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pistons trail by 8. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Curry, he's open, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 10.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Durant looking around. James against Leonard. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. And Detroit has possession. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Chamberlain, guarded by Durant. James brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Durant, tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And so here is Chicago. 6-point game. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. The 3, James.
On D, Leonard is almost inescapable. He completely smothers shooters with his reach.
Down low. Here's Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo up top. Puts it up from 12. Chicago with a rebound. Pippen, pass to James.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he's going for the oop here. And now the Pistons in transition. And here's Curry for 3. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Outside Durant. James against Leonard. James passes to Durant. Pass to Pippen. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, Durant from deep.
And how's this for a response? Durant enjoys coming right back down and delivering the cold-blooded revenge triple.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. James against Bryant. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Curry. Shot clock at 6. And here's Bryant outside. Kevin Durant with a rebound. .43 seconds left in the third quarter. It's James on the wing. Covered by Bryant. James passes to Durant. Over on Antetokounmpo. Durant, no good. Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Bryant. The 3. Durant pulls it in. Now James. Fades. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. Chicago ahead. They lead by 6. And will return shortly. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's Leonard with the ball for Detroit. They've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's Pippen in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
James passes to Mutombo. Knocked loose. It's 2-on-1. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Curry. Here's Chamberlain. He's covered by O'Neal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Here's Pippen. Pass to James. There's a screen. To the middle. Here's Mutombo. Who poked away. Here's O'Neal. Goes up again. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
James deciding where to go with it. Fades back. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 5.
The accuracy of LeBron's shooting is something else. He makes the long-range 3 look easy.
Pass to Leonard from deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. Here's Chamberlain. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy. Will playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Antetokounmpo, pass to Curry. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Bulls leading by 3. James outside over Leonard. Here's O'Neal. Count it, and the foul. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
First team foul. At the line for your Bulls, Shaquille O'Neal. Shooting one.
Pistons trail by 6. Leonard looking over the floor. Shoots over Durant. Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Pass to Mutombo. Now Durant, covered by Bryant. Durant, no good.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Here's Bryant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Bryant.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Leonard against James, outside Durant. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Leonard against Durant.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game. Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Now here's Durant. Screen by O'Neal. To the paint. Yes!
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Leonard outside. To the inside. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Third personal foul, second team foul.
Two points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
And Durant with the big finish.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Chamberlain. Pulls it. Bryant, no good.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the right side. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
It's deflected. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. It's the Miami Heat and the Chicago Bulls. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Tatum. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Leonard in at the point guard. Shaq can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain a screen. Left side, Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Abdul-Jabbar's got the game going here with the first basket for the Heat. And now, we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And both free throws, good for James. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Outside Leonard. Bryant passes to Tatum. And here's Leonard. Covered by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
To the inside. Bryant with the rebound. Here's Miami now. The 3 from Tatum. Buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
LeBron against Leonard. Pass to Mutombo. Pippen with the wide-open look. Hands it from downtown.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Leonard. Outside, Kobe. Second chance shot. Chamberlain's shot is off. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Outside, KD. LeBron with a screen on Leonard. James finds Durant. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's Miami. To the paint. O'Neal with the steal. And now, here's Pippen with the fast break chance. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Bryant. Back to Leonard. Wide open. Count that one.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
James against Leonard. Here's KD from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots, sinks the three-pointer.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Leonard against James. Outside Durant. From outside the arc. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by KD. James has got 5.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now, here's Leonard. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Durant for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Goes to Miami.
Here's Leonard. Here's Tatum. Outside, Kobe. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on LeBron James. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Miami, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. James against Leonard. LeBron passes to Durant. There's the 3. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat lead by 1. And the second quarter will... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Mutombo is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And it's LeBron James. And it's Durant. And it's Pippen in at the small forward. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Looking for Mutombo. He gets it there. And they take the lead. Mutombo's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Chicago.
Making the effort to create for his team. Pippen uses the pick and roll flawlessly.
Kobe with a screen on Pippen. It's Bryant, high post. Working on James. Kobe Bryant! So good at finishing through contact.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Shoots off the step back. And it's Durant missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
James dishes to Mutombo. Tries again. James, no good. The Heat with the lead. Tatum passes to Leonard. Bryant, a screen on KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
LeBron passes to Mutombo. Floats it up for James. Oh, James flushes in the alley-oop.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Outside Leonard for the three. Drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
Now a timeout called by Miami. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Throws it up high, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up, and everyone falls in line.
Miami leading by 3. Kobe passes to Leonard.
2 minutes.
Wants to get it to Kobe and does. And it's Miami with another.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
And KD's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Outside, James. Chamberlain with the block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. 5 to shoot. James kicks to Durant.
And you want more of this from Tatum. Able to make an impact on defense with this kind of activity.
Pass to Leonard. And here's Kobe from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Now here's Durant. Here's the 3. Great D that time from Tatum. Leonard against James. Leonard the pass to Bryant. That doesn't go either for Bryant. Bulls trail by 5. Right side, Kevin Durant. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Mutombo sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Durant with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Durant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bryant passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Leonard from the arc. Kawhi Kawhi drills the three-pointer.
3 points.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the three from the other end. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
LeBron with it. He's covered by Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
LeBron James, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Heat. They're up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Jason Tatum is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Kobe in at the 2. Bulls trail by 3. Durant deciding where to go with it. Over Tatum. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. KD's got 5 points so far. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Bryant. Over James. The shot by Bryant, no good. Pippen against Kobe. Pippen. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Abdul-Jabbar with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Shooting 2.